we're gonna be doing a whole bunch of Christmas celebration kind of get-together stuff. Like we'll be going in for gingerbread house making. We're going to a Charles Dickens themed Christmas village over in the city in 1 week. It's gonna be pretty good stuff. My mom is very festive this time of year, and I like that a lot. Oh, they don't have Spider. That's disappointing because I liked Spider. He's probably my favorite character. Well, minus the if you know, you know. Derp, I know, I'm sure you remember what the big deal is with Spider. I don't know. It's hard to talk about that game because that's a spoiler. You probably know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I can't talk about that because it's so hard to talk about it. Yeah, it's going to be great. I think every Friday and Saturday we have something on the list to do for that. Until Christmas. I think even like 1 week after Christmas, too.
Oh, no,
Aegis is returning to the lab for good. She won't be enrolling as a third year.
Oh, wait, she's going back to the lab? Junpei is Axel. Maybe as far as the attitude itself, I could see Junpei and Axel being similar, but not their weapons. And plus, I think Axel actually ended up being a cooler character in 8 than he was in 7. I didn't like him in 7 at all.
Well, seriously? Why? It's been fine this whole time, hasn't it?
the decision was mine. I'm sorry I didn't mention it sooner. I enjoy being with you all, but it's time for me to find my own way of life. Oh, but don't worry. You can come visit me whenever you wish. I guess.
Think of it as a new beginning for her. Anyway, we seem to have gotten off track, but I didn't mean for this to be a sad occasion. I've ordered top quality sushi for us all.
Ooh.
Same as last time, actually.
Oh, the sushi that they had when they thought they stopped the Dark Hour back in October, right? Yeah.
We may not have
No, it was
the full
November.
team with us,
Yeah.
but let's have a nice dinner here tonight.
Oh, that would be great.
Top quality? I mean, no objections here. But you'll join in too, right, I guess?
Of course. I won't miss this chance to spend more time with you all.
Makoto with Bebe? Wait, like Bebe from the base game? That's actually hilarious. Why Bebe?
The number of apathy syndrome cases is down from last month, which seems to mark an end to the strange illness.
Yeah, because we stopped the Dark Hour. The Tartarus isn't here anymore.
In spite of this, surveys have shown that the public's everyday stress levels remain high, according to an investigation by the Ministry of Health and Welfare.
Whoa, when did it get so late?
It's almost midnight. It's hard to believe we passed the evening so quickly, even without doing anything in particular.
Wow, they ate all that sushi on the plate.
I suppose it's because sitting here with you all brings me back to the time we spent together.
I think I know what you mean. I have so many memories of this lounge that I find myself wanting to come back to it.
It's the same for me. When I'm here, I can't help but reminisce on those days. It's funny, since, well, the things that happened back then weren't exactly pleasant.
I get you on the past and all, but isn't there something still off about the present? I feel like everywhere I go, I see people goofing around like nothing else matters. It's like Straga's dumb ideas never got out of their heads, you know?
Hmm.
I mean, is that the kind of world we almost died to protect?
Wow, you've really grown up, Junpei-san.
His character development is sticking, which is really cool.
I don't need to hear that from you.
It's out of our hands, I'm afraid. We may have prevented the fall, but there's only so much we can do to reform society.
Yeah, I guess. But still.
And that's all for the weather. At the tone, the time will be 12 a.m.
So it's midnight. Something's gonna happen at midnight, isn't it? Yep, there it is.
What was that?
midnight. No way. Is it the Dark Hour again?
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh!
Nah, everything's fine out there.
So no Dark Hour.
Wait, the news.
Good evening. It is now March 31st. Here are the latest news reports.
Wait, did we just go back in time? Because that's what it still is.
Huh? The 31st just ended, didn't it?
This is one giant April Fool's joke.
Did the anchor misread the date?
Jeez, man. Is that all it was? I guess even the news people screw up every once in a while. Really had me going there for a second.
Can you imagine it being, yeah, April Fools? April Fools! And then that's the end of the game.
Weird. My phone says it's the 31st, too.
Oh gosh, so do we just basically stop time?
So, like, it's gotta be a false alarm, yeah?
That's a sensible assumption to make for now.
But something felt off.
It's getting late. We should probably call it a night. I know we wanted to say goodbye to the dorm with a bang, but not like this.
Would it be alright if I returned to my room? I have preparations to make for the move tomorrow.
Oh, of course. Good night, I guess.
Since we're basically playing an epilogue, obviously it's not going to be that simple, right?
Night.
The time didn't move forward. No, it's just a false alarm. Bye. Well, with the Dark Hour that just happened last month in their world, stranger things have happened, so they're probably just shrugging it off. Nobody's getting hurt. Yeah, I romance Fuka. Yeah, the girl in the green. She's the best.
I'd best contact Yukari and Akihiko, just in case.
When I close my eyes, I remember the last moment I spent with him.
They were on the roof. Yeah, her winter cloak is very cute.
The day he fell asleep. We brought him back to our dorm, fear beginning to well up within us. And the next morning, our fears became reality. He was lost to us. For some time after that, I fell into depression and began having the same dream night after night. A dream where I run after him, calling his name, but can never catch up. When he was alive, I promised to protect him, and I made that my reason for living. But now, that promise can never be fulfilled. Then, one day, my sadness suddenly left me, as if a mysterious fog had lifted. I stopped dreaming, and I now no longer require sleep.
Oh, do you think she's losing her thing now because, she gained it when she was with Makoto?
It's no use. I can't sleep. Can I really continue living like this?
Thanks for the flower, Del Rey. Oh, she sees a butterfly. So the Velvet Room.
A butterfly?
So that's the Velvet Room butterfly. Uh-oh.
Huh? What's going on?
Something happened.
I guess, are you awake?
Yes. The door is open.
I guess, come quick! We need you!
Pasta.
Has something happened?
We're finally playing the answer. Also, we're probably playing Extreme G2 either tomorrow or Tuesday.
Are we under attack?
It's hard to describe. The lobby floor suddenly opened up, and... Anyway, we need to hurry to the lounge.
Oh, so I got some sleep dust in my eye.
Understood.
Uh-oh.
Come to think of it, that day I stopped dreaming, that must have been when all this actually began. What's going on?
Oh,
Are you
wow.
okay?
Boy, look at all the cracks in the wall.
Be careful, Igus. Whatever it is, it's not human.
Oh, it's the one girl from the intro.
just like me?
So, okay, is there another robot?
You're, I guess.
Who are you? Why are you doing this?
I'm Metis. I've come to protect you.
Metis. Okay, their name's Metis.
Protect me?
These people pose a threat to you. Therefore, I will eliminate them.
Wow, they'll answer the question, won't they?
What are you saying? I won't let you hurt them.
Then I have no choice. I can't let you interfere. It's for your own good.
It's got a really badass looking weapon. Oh, we're fighting. Oh, okay, we're fighting. Whoa, look at the sky.
Stand aside.
Okay, so I have arrow rain. Oh, so wait, all of my stuff actually is. Whoa, all my stuff is actually like gone. You know. Wow. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the song that played when you were fighting Strega in the main game. All right, let's do Tarukaja. Okay, she gets to keep Athena. She has her own persona.
Persona? How are you able to?
Or I think his name was Psyche. So we had the opportunity to play in a local fair that was set up at the park. Had some fun, and then we realized that my mother got. Oh gosh. Gosh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, they didn't lose a whole lot. Yeah, that like local big places like that is dangerous for that stuff.
It is time.
Okay, let's do Arrow Rain. I can't scan her, can I? No.
This is my resolve. This is my duty.
If you back down, I won't hurt you.
Okay. Oh, she can just do damage. Okay, cool. Assault dive. Oh, so we just keep fighting her. Yeah, this is Psyche.
Here I go. Take that. Please, don't resist.
Metis is hesitating. Oh. So, don't just attack her then.
Combat system offline.
Oh, so she is a robot. Okay.
You're stronger than I thought. So it's come to this.
She got Orgia mode? Whoa! Oh gosh! Oh my gosh, that's just a kid. Whoa. Oh, she's good to the persona. Oh, whoa! I think it just shattered. Oh, she's got Orpheus now. So, did she just awaken the same way that Makoto did? Yeah, she's got Orpheus now. Whoa. Sister? Oh, so they're related. Oh gosh. Oh wow. There's a lot to unpack there. Awakening to a new power. I guess his persona Athena has metamorphosed. Metamorphosed, the word? Turned into Orpheus. So now, wow, we've actually got. So now since she's a playable character, she can do the same personas as Makoto does. So let me caught up on chat here. Michael, I'm doing well. Good Sunday so far. I woke up about maybe 2 hours ago. How are you, Michael? Also, what are you having for Chinese? Luckily, I got some commissions to cover the expenses since we were meant for playing the internet bill tomorrow. But yeah, it's just what's done is done. It's just it's unfortunate it happened. But yeah, big places where there's a lot of people, that stuff can happen. It's dangerous. Thank you for a second and your flower, Juan. You're weak, Sasuke, putting him up against the wall. How are you doing, Juan? Oh, yes, we actually have Orpheus now. Oh, we're going to the Velvet Room. So I guess can see the Velvet Room now.
Huh?
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Oh, it's Igor. Oh, there they are. There they are, guys. Also, fuck Elizabeth.
Ah, it appears we have a very rare guest indeed.
Can't complain. Just gaming. Ooh, what are you gaming today? It's going really well. This is kind of like my Sunday morning, really, because I'm on night shifts. So just chilling with some morning Persona 3. We're finally playing The Answer. Loved Crosscode yesterday. But yeah, otherwise pretty good. I'm having a very short work week because of Thanksgiving here in the U.S. It's them. It's Igor and Elizabeth. I have heard mixed things about Prince of Persia. I've heard that people who love Metroidvanias, it's actually a really good game. But people apparently also think it's very weak for a Persona game, for a Metroidvania. But I hope you're enjoying it so far.
Are you human or merely humanoid?
Humanoid.
It seems your destiny is similar to mine.
Where am I?
And she can actually talk to them.
Who are you?
Because she's not the voiceless protagonist.
Ah, forgive my manners. My name is
Whoops.
Igor, and this is my assistant Elizabeth.
Yeah, the one that almost kicked my ass like a dozen times. So far, I've been liking it, both of the Prince of Persia and the Metroidvania fan. It's very different from the Prince of Persia games I love. That's why a lot of people I've ever heard say it's not like the others. And some people don't like it, and some people do. I loved Sands of Time. Sands of Time is my favorite one.
We both reside here in the Velvet Room.
He's Gru as an old... because of the nose, right? Also, for a fact that he's a good guy, he's incredibly creepy looking.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between mind and matter. It is a room for those who have forged a contract. Yes. In awakening to the power of the wild card, you are now bound to a contract.
So, since she can use Orpheus now, okay. So, like, what happened to Yuki?
Henceforth, you shall be our guest in the Velvet Room.
When it was released, I didn't really like it because of how different it was, but after watching some gameplay and now playing, I actually enjoy it. But it's still pretty early on. How's the story so far? I mean, you don't know you're early on, but hopefully the story's a pretty solid plus, right?
Wild card?
Surely you know that of which I speak. The ability to wield multiple personas and their power.
So we can do multiple personas in this game, too.
Until recently, a young man with the same talent was our guest here.
Are you saying that you knew him?
Oh, yep, so they talk about Yuki now. It's there. I don't really expect too much regarding the story on a Metroid. That's fair. I like the story of Hollow Knight, though. For a Metroidvania, Hollow Knight has a solid one.
Indeed, I did. He achieved a marvelous thing, finding the answer to life.
And Ori and the Blind Forest is also a great one, too. Yeah, Ori, Blind Forest and Will of the Wisps are both fantastic.
The answer to life.
The power you have gained is a means to attain that answer.
Oh, that's why it's called the answer. Okay.
If I were to find this answer,
Shadow Man. Shadow Man's also a good one. Good story.
would it mean my death?
All who live journey in search of the answer, and they find it at the journey's end. If you have close ties to people you call friends, remember this. Strength of heart, when united, is barred by no door. It was the same for that young man. And that is all I can tell you.
So basically, we have no idea if she's gonna die or not.
Well then, I mustn't hold you here any longer. It would appear that an ordeal is about to unfold upon your return.
Whoa, there it is.
That feeling again.
Blasphemous does have a fantastic lore behind the bosses and the world itself, but there's not much of a story that you go through. Yeah, like a lot of it is like the supplementary material, or the stuff like the, I guess whenever you kill enemies and the bosses have like a backstory to it. That's like all either implied or just very hard to find. A sentient robot that died would mean destroying their memory parts. Well, she's not just a robot though anymore.
I am certain you will require our help in the future.
Oh, so we get to fuse personas again.
Please take this.
The Velvet Keys. We can get in here anytime we
It
want.
would be best if you came here of your own free will next time.
Like there's, yeah, like Wally. Yeah, I've seen Wally.
Until then, farewell.
Yeah, she's not just a robot though anymore either. She's got like an actual human personality.
I once made a choice to live.
We can call the power the wild cards. We just got to achieve realized power.
So much has changed since then, myself included. If this new power is a sign that I'm drawing closer to life, does it mean that the answer at the end of the journey is death? I was surprised at the time to discover how little the possibility bothered me.
If scrapped in and Wally effectively die, even just repairing the body becomes a regular unit. That would have been sad. I bet they changed it because the audience didn't like it. Because honestly, I don't like that ending either. I'm glad they scrapped that. Yeah, I wouldn't have liked that for a kids movie. Oh, she got new armor pieces, it looks like.
I guess.
Glad to see you awake. You really scared us passing out like that.
Let's get my back popping there. I guess gear's solid.
Yukari-san.
Shit, she got new armor.
Mitsuru-senpai asked me to come just in case, and
There we go.
got up in something like this? Come on, seriously?
I'm sorry for worrying you. What's all this?
While I was fixing your body, I added some additional equipment.
Imagine the Colonel. I guess. Can you imagine that? Metallic, thank for the flower, man.
We found some strange things under the floor.
Hopefully you're having a great time over on the other side of the pond. Or that one as well.
There was no sign that you would wake up, so instead of waiting, we tried everything we could.
Word has it someone named JB rocks. Just a second if it's true. It's subjective. Some people think so, some people don't. How are you doing, Metallic?
I see.
Still sucks though, getting bossed around by her like that.
Been playing Metal Gear Solid 3. Oh my gosh, just like in my opinion, that's the best one. They're also doing a remake of that game too, you know. The calm night on my side here. Snow has started to... Ooh, so you got snow. We're probably not projected for snow. Around my part of the U.S., we get snow north and south of us all the time. But for some reason, they like to seem to always go around our town. So we're probably not going to get a snowfall until probably around December. And if that, probably not very much. It's rare we get big snowfalls. And usually only once a year.
That girl told us, if you want to protect Aegis, you should put that on her.
You lucky bastards. Hey, I like snow a lot. And the best part is all of my commodities are pretty close in proximity too. So, I mean, I do feel bad for the people like the farmers out there who are also getting trapped in snow. How much snow do you get a year, Metallic? If you get like a ton of snow, maybe I don't realize the deal you're trying to strike with me here. I heard the PC version, but I heard the modern port is crap. I think the best way to play 3 is probably to play on the original hardware, the original port of it.
Hey, sounds like you've had a rough time.
Oh, now you're back.
No worries here, though. She's on her best behavior now.
Last year, about 6 feet. 6 feet, nice. I think we get, gosh. I think like a total of snow we get, like the whole snowfall the whole year, is probably about 2 feet. Never all at once, so we'll get maybe 1 foot max in one snowfall. Just like Metal Gear Solid 2 PC, that was horrible. Required a number of fixes to play it properly. Oh yeah, the OG console. Yeah, play the original OG is the best way to play that one. Or just wait for the remake that will come out. I think it's either a remake or a remaster.
I guess she wasn't lying after all.
I have to wade through it. Not fun to walk through that. It's snow that reaches. No, not at all. Usually for that, for work, we're very much of an occasion to, I wouldn't say panic, but there's always an occasion for like emergency occasions whenever snowfall hits like that. Usually if snowfall is to your waist, everything's going to get called off. Work is called off. Most areas are shut down from not being able to get enough business, just things like that.
Anyway, she can't cause any trouble now. We have our evokers this time.
My ear is really itchy. Hang on. There we go.
Man, why do you gotta bust things up like that? It's my turn to clean the place today. How about you quit it with the silent treatment and say something?
She fell asleep.
Huh?
You serious? You were sleeping all this time?
Whoa!
You're looking pretty comfy there. Guess you don't think of us humans as much of a threat, huh?
It's just, I was tired after going into Orgia mode.
So she got Orgia mode too, yeah. And it wears her out because she overheated. Yeah, she's kind of cute. I like her. She's like an evil dark version of Hygus. It's not ideal to drive under icy conditions unless you have studded. Yeah, either having like 4-wheel drive or having chains around your tires or things like that. Definitely not recommended. That's why we shut things off, especially when it's icy.
Did you cooperate with them in order to help me?
See, I only have front-wheel drive on my car.
The reason I came here in the first place was to protect you. You don't need to restrain me. I won't attack anyone anymore.
Why the sudden change of heart? You can't expect us to trust you without an explanation.
Well, it's...
Front bias brakes to cause understeer when braking stability. Yeah, you gotta be really careful when driving my car because all that actual braking system, front wheel drive only, is kind of crazy. Thanks for the flower, by the way, Zelda. Guys, check out Zelda Gift World, by the way. Playing some really cool TMNT Shredder's Revenge with a couple of my friends the other day. It looked like a lot of fun. We played some Mario 64. Ooh, nice. But that, yeah, quite expensive too, if I remember right. Hey, Viper, what's up, buddy? Hopefully you're having a fantastic Sunday night so far. What's going on? How was your weekend? How was, yeah, you're playing Hogwarts Legacy. How was that? All-wheel drive cars do have the better traction and hazardous. Yeah, so the first car I ever drove, which was a Buick LeSabre, that was all-wheel drive, and it actually had some great traction whenever the snow and ice hit. But the one I have here, the Toyota that I have, not very good at that at all. So I gotta be really slow with that thing. Very light as hell, too.
It's because... I thought you wouldn't like me if I did.
Let's release her.
Camry? No. Also, we have an ad break coming in 5 minutes.
I don't know if she can be
It was a
trusted,
Yaris.
but I believe she has no intention of attacking us any further.
Yeah, the toy that I have is a Yaris.
Besides, if she's really like me, then the restraints won't hold her anyway.
It was good. I got to fly around in the broom, and I might have turned my stream into a musical. Oh, guys, you get some actual songs going. It sounded like I had a great time. I like it whenever people are able to have fun with their streams, too. No, I've heard a lot of cool things about Hogwarts Legacy. Are you going to be doing 100% in that game? Yeah, that's front-wheel drive. Yeah, it totally is. Yeah, it's a little tricky when you're in the ice. Oh, gosh! She just broke those chains.